Yeah, it's probably gonna trigger a cutscene or something that'll make me not wanna skip it. So let's wait. Let's put this into rest mode for now. The rest mode. Yeah, it's one of the cool things about Sunday is there are two events, two wrestling events. So we shall see. I already have the Double or Nothing event set up, but we'll see. Because tonight could be the one that makes or breaks their go home angles. Because you know that Collision, they don't tend to use Collision as like a really thunderous go home effort. You know, normally Dynamite's the one that's supposed to set everything up and make you like, yeah, I gotta buy that pay per view. And then most likely we're doing Double or Nothing. Most likely. All right, let me get this all hooked up. I got the hookup. Holla if you hear me. JJ, what's up, man? Welcome. The final Dynamite before Double or Nothing, man. Double or Nothing is basically like the NOS that really gets them started straight into All In. So we shall see, man. This is the effort right here. All right. Welcome everyone. Let me get the tweet on the street. It's Wednesday. You know what that means. Roar, 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 roar. Unbelievable. It's time. Roar, roar, roar. Okay. Ta-da. 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 All right. Now, let's do that. And do that. Oh, I gotta switch this up real quick. We leveled up our stream a little bit. I made some adjustments and some tinkering, so we have a bit more quality on the stream here. Okay, I gotta pop this out. Turn that into the live chat. Get to see what's going on with MJF and Hurt Syndicate tonight. That's my main thing that I'm excited for tonight, because I think that I think they're going sideways. I think something strange is going to happen tonight, and if they're playing their cards right, something crazy should happen tonight. Something strange and deranged. Why can't I bring up this window here? Okay, there we go. Donovan, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Okay, we got those. Now we need these. It's Wednesday. Okay, let's see if I got this right. I hope so. I see Hangman. Hangman's looking at the trophy. He's looking at the Owen Hart. That's his key. It's his key to the World Championship that he's craving so much. Oh, you see the tiny little Titantron they had? It looked cool because you saw Swerve's house burning in the background. Come on, man. Here, I need my volume. I need to be able to hear the show. I can see it. I can't hear it. Oh my goodness. He's getting in the ring.
Ospreay, a shot at the
There we go.
AEW World Championship and the Owen Hart Foundation tournament hanging in the balance.
Owen Hart tournament. Blah, blah, blah.
His opponent, the aerial assassin,
Face to face with Will Ospreay. Da 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 dun da 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 dun. All right. Wow. Elevated. It's time to get elevated, guys.
Hangman Adam Page and Will Ospreay found themselves on the same side of the ring for a lot of the match. They were working together.
There we go.
Unit, but then the cracks started to show.
Zach Morris haircut.
And you see it right there. Almost a nasty shot.
We found something hilarious on YouTube.
And that's not face to face. The face to face and got even closer, more intimate thanks to the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita.
All right. We're in it to win it now.
They will be separated as they are going face to face to kick off our broadcast. Let's return to the ring. And Tony
There we go.
Schiavone
I got it
one
now.
more time. Gentlemen, you both
All right.
know
The
what's
tweet
at
is on,
stake
guys.
on
If you could
Sunday.
retweet the tweet, I would appreciate that. Let everybody know where to be tonight.
In Texas to vie for the world title. And of course, you will win the Owen Cup. Gentlemen, the ring is yours.
Thank you very much, Tony. Listen, hello everyone. What's going on?
Ospreay's got a New Jersey on.
I understand.
And I don't
why
mean
you
a
guys
jersey
prepared
from
the
New Jersey.
security. I'm not going to get physical. Are you going to get physical?
Are you going to get physical? Let's get physical.
No? We good? All right, lads. Thank you very much. I'll make sure you all get paid. Thank you. We don't need you. All right? Let me just talk with just me and Hangman. Thank you. Cheers.
Security's getting dismissed.
Easy not at the office for these guys, huh?
Shroom Goon.
Hangman, I have one.
Yeah, what would happen if they
very,
both,
very
what
question
would happen
to
if they
ask you.
reached the time limit? Because all the matches,
Do you still drink?
I think the matches leading up to the,
He loves the beer. And I'll be honest, I think
I think all the matches leading up to here, if you hit a time limit, you both got eliminated, right? Anthony, what's up, man?
Like my dad says, every time I get hit in the face, it's a drastic improvement. So I've got a couple beers. Do you guys mind if I have those beers?
Oh,
You got 'em?
they're gonna throw some beers to Ospreay.
Have the beers. There you
Stone Cold Will Ospreay.
are. Come here, sweet babe. Oh.
What kind of beers he got? Let me check it. What are they? They're in a glass bottle. Uh-oh, somebody gonna get
Here you go,
smashed.
boss man.
Ospreay's wearing white though. Uh-oh.
We are on the clock, true.
Cheers, my Jew.
What kind of beer is that?
Hesitation from Hangman.
A Bruvweiser. That's what it's called, a Bruvweiser. Bruvweiser. Yo, I already beat you guys to it. I came up with the best thing for it to be called.
I get it. It's all good. Let's put that there.
A Bruvweiser. I win.
Well, I guess that we both need to get some things off our chests.
I win. I beat
There's something
I beat
I
Kelly
wanna
to
do.
it.
I am out here to petition to Tony Khan and the board of directors that me and you this Sunday are the main event.
Oh. Oh, they booed? Why did they boo that?
And a lot of people would think I'm mad. Why would I want to follow one of the most destructive and brutal matches that AEW
Bruv light.
has created, the
Bruv
Anarchy
light.
Arena? Why would I want to follow 3 hours of amazing professional wrestling? I say to those people, you do not know what is at stake. Not only is the winner of this match winning that beautiful Owen Hart Memorial Cup, not only is the winner of this going to All In Texas Saturday, July 12th, the winner of this match is the person with the responsibility of bringing back that beautiful gold belt. I really want this, Hangman. I want this so bad because I feel like the moment I've stepped here, I have done everything the right way. I leave my country in England on Tuesday. I get to hear it all the time. I make 7, sometimes it's a 15-hour flight every single week. I don't sleep Tuesday. I am constantly jet-lagged. I don't know where I am, but I get backstage, I put on my crime-fighting pants, and I
Crime-fighting pants. Radio 12 likes, let's go. Thank you, Radio.
I want to wear that bell with pride. I want to show it around the world.
Oh, why isn't our bid goal working? We got 100 bits already. It's broken?
I want to bring it home.
Bit goal's broken.
August the
Let me try to fix it
24th,
real quick.
AEW presents Forbidden Door in London at the O2, an arena that is 30 minutes from my home. There are people that have supported me in Raynham Working Men clubs, in electric ballrooms, and in York Hall, Bethnal Green. And I've been a young, immature man, and I have grown up right in front of them. And I want to wear it in front of all of them and say thank you for your support. But the main thing, every Tuesday when I fly over here, I leave my little 6-year-old at home. And I want nothing more.
There we go, I fixed it.
Walk into that building and for him to look at me as the world champion, bruv. I understand how much you want it, Hangers. I just want that little bit more.
Oh, spray. Oh, spray. Da-na-na-na-na-na.
Well, that is the difference between you and I. And that will be the difference between you and I on Sunday. Will, you want this. You want it bad.
But I need this.
And I know that feeling because I have lived it. And I know that you understand that in all of professional wrestling, there is no prize grander, there is no greater honor than to be the All Elite Wrestling World Champion. I know you know that. But Will, for you, this could be a professional accomplishment. Granted, it is the biggest professional accomplishment.
Why did I just hear like Excalibur go? You heard him?
Is that a professional accomplishment? And for me, this is personal.
Personal. You can hear one guy in the crowd.
This opportunity. I need it.
Oh, spray. Oh, spray. WB spray. WB with 44 bits. Elevated.
2 years of my life, and they've been filled with nothing but
So
grief,
elevated.
sorrow, and
WB, thank you, man. Thank you for the 44 bits.
2 years, I've not won a single
Oh my goodness.
a single
It's Radio Mania.
The one thing that I
It's
did
running
win
wild.
brought me nothing but the same.
It's Radio Mania.
The worst of it,
Radio, thank
the
you.
worst of it wasn't here, the worst
Oh
of it
me, oh my.
were the times that I
Thank you,
was
thank
at
you,
home.
thank you. Thank you guys
Were
for the
the
bits.
times like Christmas morning.
Oh, what are you guys trying to start here? You
when
guys
my
trying to
son
start a hype train?
sat on the floor
The train's leaving the station?
playing with his new toys and looked up to see his dad staring out of the window looking for someone that he
Oh,
knew
yeah.
would never come back. How many times in 2 years have you looked at me with disappointment, Will? I
Yo, Radio, thank you, man.
When I go home, I need my wife to look at me in the face and not feel pity. I need my
Hangman's going off over here in his tight jeans.
all those years ago
Yo, Radio, thank you.
to look at me, to look up to me, and know that they have the father that they deserve. And I need for all of these people who supported me when I deserved it the least to know that
That's the beat right there. Oh my goodness.
I need that. And I need this for myself.
That's done. Radio, thank you so much. WB and Radio
Some kind of light
teaming up.
at the
Bound,
end of this
bound,
weird
bound.
tunnel through hell.
Radio scoring massive touchdowns, putting us into the Super Bowl.
You were wrong.
Oh my goodness.
When you
Yo,
said
Radio, thank you so
for
much.
me, it was
Hitting
too
the
little.
bit goal. It's Bit Mania. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. It's the Radio KO. Why you gotta do Seth like that though? It's Radio Mania. Yo, Radio, thank you so much. Look at this.
So what are you planning
The hookup is
on
immaculate.
doing about it?
Cheers, man.
You gonna
Cheers.
wrap a chair over my skull?
Uh-oh.
You gonna beat me so bad that I have to retire like you did to Christopher Daniels?
Oh, he's bringing up Daniels.
I'm not going down that path. Because I've been there. And it took a lot for me to come back. As silly as this sounds on Sunday, I'm showing up and I'm doing my best. And sometimes my best has not been good enough. I can admit I've lost. Sometimes I've lost bad. But I've lost by not pulling the referee to get an advantage. I haven't gone to my boss and whined whenever I don't get my own way. If I have lost leaving everything that I have in this ring. And if I lost, I won their respect. And more importantly, I won their trust.
And do you think that that would be enough? Do you think that would be enough for John Moxley and the Death Riders, their trust?
I don't know. I don't know what it takes. I've wrestled Moxley twice, and I lost. I don't know how to do it, but you do. You do. So show me. Bring that man Sunday. Bring that fire, bring that animal, because if I can beat you, I know I can beat him. I know I can bring it back.
Dang.
You
Good little twist of the promo there.
used to be a pure-hearted dude, and you can show everyone that he can also be a flipping bad man, bruv. You're a cowboy. You're the one we're meant to look towards when times are hard, but you haven't been doing that. You've been staring out of a window. You've been looking for Swerve. Your attention hasn't been on being the guy. It's been on him. And I get it. When someone crosses that threshold from business to personal, you want to handle this. And I get it. We can give you a month, 2 months, 3 months, but an entire year's changed you. Kids don't look up to you no more, bruv. Men, the boys backstage have lost respect for you. A woman screamed in terror when you nearly killed Swerve and you wanted to go back for more. I'm not that guy. I am just a guy that is going to show up and do my best. But before you write me off, my best has beaten MJF, Bryan Danielson, Kazuchika Okada, Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, name it. Every single one that said they're the best, I proved them wrong. Want to know why?
Tommy, what's up, Tommy?
I'm the best in the fucking world, bro.
Oh, he said the F. He said the F word. Uh-oh. Tony Khan's paying for that one. That's a fine. The F word is fined. You're getting fined.
Bono!
Not much. And you watching Dynamite, man. You watching Dynamite? I hope so.
Anything can happen.
That's what we're up to right now.
And I want to look you in your eye and
Oh, they
tell
bleeped it for you?
If it's you, I am happy for you. And if it
Heck
is
yes,
you,
Room
and you think that you've got no
I'd
friends,
rather have this
it's
than a
going to take
30-minute
more than one
all-star
person to get that belt
Three
back. So I'm
Stooges
looking
comedy
at you and
tag
telling
match.
you that if you need a friend, if you need someone watching your back, I have got you. And I hope the same goes back to you. I hope if I win, you've got my back.
Burrs. He's got a burr raised.
What I'm saying Sunday, cowboy.
Cheers.
Meet me in the desert. I'm calling you out for a shootout, bruv.
Drink the beer. They spit it all over the place. Go spit it in his face. He drank the whole beer. Hangman drunk the whole beer. Now face to face.
This Sunday, will it be redemption or ascension? Will it be?
Oh my goodness. It's Mary Mania.
One thing we know for certain, Tony Khan has made
Oh
it
my
official.
goodness.
You are looking at your double or nothing main event.
Mary.
Ospreay, Hangman,
The
finals.
MKO.
Owen Hart
Oh, we got hit with the MKO. Out of nowhere. Mary, welcome. Thank you so much for the bits. 100 bits. Look at this cup. Cup has some greatness going on already. Thank you guys. Miss you? Of course. Of course. Hi, man? Hi, man. Oh, Hangman. Okay. I was like, what, Hitman? What are you trying to say? Hangman. Chugged it, and that was way too long-winded. It was, but like I said, I'd rather that than 8-man all-star comedy Three Stooges tag match. I'd rather listen to them try to navigate their way through a vocal battle than the way that they've been starting a lot of these. Elevated, take me to the sky. Whoa. Do you think former Hurt Syndicate member? I don't know, man, and I don't want to know until something like that happens. We don't do rumors, spoilers, or dirt sheets in here, so let's just watch the show for what it is, and we'll find out, man. Oh, it's John Moxley. They're outside in the sun. Yo, the Death Riders, they don't turn to ash when they touch sunlight. It's John Mox. He throws a bottle. He's so mad. Forget that bottle. Microplastics. John Moxley hates microplastics.
Tensions are rising. At AEW, the spoils will go to those that embrace the anarchy.
It's John Moxley and Marina Shafir walking in. Jay Montez, what's up, man?
It was 1 week ago, Swerve Strickland called out John Moxley for anarchy in the arena. One of the most
I like that they're in New Mexico for this. It looks like Arizona here, so it feels like they're actually this is actually the go-home show for Double or Nothing, which is happening in Glendale, Arizona. Am I ready for anarchy in the arena? I think so. It's probably my least favorite match they do besides Blood and Guts, though. But we'll see. Are you ready?
From Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing 231 pounds, he is the All Elite Wrestling World Champion.
It's vampires, not demons. Yeah, you got me.
Well, as John Moxley makes his way to the
It's just so rare that we see them in any sunlight.
The Death Riders have waged over AEW. First, Claudio Castagnoli taking out Hustler and Shibata. Scraping across the chair.
I have returned. Phantom, welcome back. Man, you would have loved what we were just doing in Doom, man. We found all the Phantoms in Doom. You said Blood and Guts is decent? Yeah, if you like that sort of thing. I don't care for blood and all that stuff. Especially when it's like the main idea of a match. I did like the barbed wire massacre match that we saw recently in TNA, but it's very rare that I find it fun to watch just people get bloodied up and hurt like that. Oh, we're going straight to the All-Star Tag Match. I shouldn't have said that. Dang it.
The founding fathers of
The founding fathers.
Nicholas and Matthew Jackson, the Young Bucks.
They should just be called the Bucks now, you know? Because they got all the money. You never know what Carnage you will get. Yeah, but I don't really watch wrestling for Carnage, you know? I watch wrestling for cool maneuvers and fun promos and good characters and star power and great presentation and stuff. Like, Carnage is not really my sort of thing. I understand, like, people like it, and I understand if that's your thing, but that's just... If you're asking me if I'm ready for it, I'm just kind of like, oh boy, here we go. It's not my thing.
Two-thirds of the AEW World
Here we go, Samoa Joe.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe. Powerhouse Hobbs. Powerhouse is an absolute upgrade to this squad here. I think... Oh, this is the rub your hands together match. Whoever loses this can never rub their hands together again. Powerhouse, Hobbs, or Moxley. Somebody can never do that again. It's Swerve. I looked up those shoes. They sent me an email about them to order them, and they're $160. The Swerve Reeboks, the Answers. They look pretty nice. They're not the best looking shoes, but they do look pretty nice. Swerve, Strickland, and Samoa Joe teaming together, yeah.
That's a very interesting factoid right there for sure. So let's see if they can work as a cohesive unit, meaning Swerve, Joe, and Hobbs.
But what I was saying is, Hook should go to NXT. I think Powerhouse Hobbs is an absolute upgrade to the whole Ops squad. Here we go. Dang, we're just starting off with Samoa Joe versus John Moxley right off the bat. Would like to see the Young Bucks fight the Hurt Syndicate? I wouldn't. It's not believable. I think the Hurt Syndicate should... If they fought, I would... It would be a half-an-hour match, and the Young Bucks would have to get all their stuff in, and it would just make the Hurt Syndicate look very flimsy and touchable, and it just wouldn't work out. Those styles wouldn't mesh well, I don't think. Now, if the Hurt Syndicate was going to be able to just toss the Young Bucks around and actually dominate the match and win, then that would be okay to me. But I know it wouldn't be that, so I'm just not trying to see that. That's the rhyme right there. I know it wouldn't be that, so I'm not trying to see that. You're in a Twitter feud with Robert Stone. Dang, Eric. Hey, Jose the Assistant. Are you the real Jose the Assistant? Jose the Assassin. Dude, it was crazy when AEW, I guess, when they just had a falling out or whatever with Jose the Assistant. He left, and then he changed his name to Jose the Assassin, and we watched that pay-per-view he showed up on. I think it was Alpha One Wrestling, and he showed up and just showed out. This is a trios title match now. Nah, it's just a all-star tag trios match. Pretty cool if it was for the titles, though, wouldn't it?
Big suplex over the top, and fans here in the United States, you can join us for Double or Nothing this Sunday live on
I don't think Hart Syndicate can do comedy wrestling. I do, but I don't want to see that. I think they're one of the very few things in AEW that hasn't gotten like weirdness on them in the booking or how they've been presented.
Taking advantage of every split second, but Joe and Swerve out of the way.
Waiting on the walk away from Samoa Joe. Heck yeah.
Moxley nearly running into the brick wall that is Powerhouse Hobbs. Oh, but Mox gouging the eyes of Hobbs.
Gouge his eyes.
Great equalizer.
And Moxley had a sting. Takes down Hobbs on the floor.
Joe finds his way back into
Yeah, Joe and Hobbs would be believable versus the Hurt Syndicate for sure.
Joe, as you know, that he's not afraid
Oh,
to
super kick takes down Samoa Joe. Double super kick.
Definitely Joe could fly through the air, but
It's a tough match to predict. Yeah, who's going to win? Absolutely. Speaking of predict, are we the 20 likes yet, guys? My goal is 20 likes right now. Can we hit 20? Everybody on YouTube hits the like right now, we would far surpass it. Can we do it, guys? I believe in you. Let's do it. Let's do it. 20 likes. We're not there yet, but we can do it. You can do it. Oh my goodness. Samoa Joe, Suicida takes down everybody. Wowzers. Paul Walter Hauser wowzers. Nice. They got Ian Riccaboni on the call out here.
You get that big man flying through the air, it's like a 777. That's a big jet, Excalibur, a very big jet. I wouldn't know, but Marina Shafir, I know how bad, how powerful she can
Got
be.
Riccaboni on the call. No Shivani. I'm really glad about that. I wonder what's up with Shivani. They haven't had him on commentary on Dynamite in 2 weeks now. Not that I'm complaining, but I wonder, did they call it? Did they finally make the call? Like, all right, man. You'll just be on Collision.
And Swerve, a little shot for the Young Bucks as well for Matthew on the floor. I like the
Face to face. Mercedes Moné and Jamie Hayter.
He taught me
It would be an absolute surprise if they gave the win to Jamie Hayter at the pay-per-view. I don't think that's happening. Unless they have something way bigger for Mercedes planned, like somebody crazy is going to show up
one half of the Young Bucks
and cost her the match. Dro, what's up, Dro?
No reason to.
Yeah, Samoa Joe is awesome. He's one of my favorites. He's like top 5 in AEW to me. Of my current favorites. Mina versus Julia Hart tonight. Julia Hart's about to get a tenderization across the nation.
Wisely, I think. They stayed on the corner, unfortunately for Nicholas, though.
Nicholas is going to have to stick and move.
Ooh.
Now the quick shots, and there's the
Chopping down the legs of Powerhouse Hobbs. Very smart.
Thinking back to the knee injury, the singles match with John Moxley test. Powerhouse Hobbs, he tore his knee, required extensive surgery.
That's why it's very smart. That previous knee injury in the match with John Moxley.
And I definitely wouldn't be shocked if Moxley
Darby Allin reached the top of Mount Everest. He's on his way down now, which they say is the harder part. So I hope he's going to be all right. They said like 4 people died on the first day of them trying to descend the Everest. They said 153 people made it to the top. I think that's the number. 153 people made it to the top that day that Darby made it to the top. So it was a huge amount of people. They said the weather was like perfect, so a whole bunch of people made it to the summit. But now they're going back down, and 4 people have already died. So sad for the people who died and their families. But I don't know who they are, and I don't know who else is up there. So all I can say is I hope everybody gets down safe, especially Darby, because I know his name. Young Bucks are wearing Space Jams. Why would you do that? It's a personal accomplishment, man. It's just like anything else in life. Everybody has, well, not everybody, but a lot of people have goals and personal things they want to achieve in their life. And he's a daredevil type of guy. He loves living on the edge. Some people just have that calling and that feeling within them. That's what creates accomplishments, man. Accomplishments don't mean anything if there's no risk involved. It takes time, dedication. Pretty much anything that's worth achieving in life is going to require some sort of sacrifice or dedication. You know, you don't just become something out of nowhere.
And that may have been a mistake there, the open hand. It may have woke Hobbs up a little bit. Get that
anything, dude. Becoming a basketball player, it takes long days, long nights, a lot of practice, sacrifice. You're on the basketball court while your friends are out there doing whatever, you know, you're on the court.
He just stepped in it, tried the crossbody. Hobbs, he staggered for a second, but steadied himself, and Hobbs,
oh my goodness. World's strongest Hobbs slam. World's Hobbs slam. Strickland, clobbering clothesline, takes down both of the Bucks. Skeleton Rep is having trouble keeping track of where he's at, let alone the match. No Rana. Nice. Swerve caught the Rana. Come here. There we go. Everybody's getting a little scoopage. Agreed. Hook to NXT. Yeah, Ford and Kip Sabian. Exactly. All 3 of them. And then give AEW fell and kicked something. There we go. This is what I don't like about Young Bucks matches, dude. It's like everyone has to start wrestling like them, doing these like sequences that have all these comedy and dodging and stuff to them. It's like everybody in the match becomes the Young Bucks. It's like they infiltrate people's wrestling styles and change them. They're like that, you ever heard of that parasite that like sticks to ants or whatever and turns them into zombies? Yeah, Johnny Gargano and Ciampa, yeah. Send Ciampa and Gargano, send maybe even AJ, just so he can have like a couple of like final dream matches in his career. Send AJ, Ciampa, Gargano, and trade them for Hook, Penelope, and Kip, and maybe one more person, because that's pretty heavy right there. Trading AJ, you got to get something out of that. Maybe Hobbs or Wardlow.
Smart move by Mox to clear the corner. Matthew charging in, sent up and over, as is his brother.
Yeah, maybe Hobbs, maybe Wardlow. I think that would be a pretty fair trade at that point. Trading AJ for anybody would be a fair trade, though. Like I'm not talking about it in a bad way. I'm saying if you really wanted to get maximum value, you could probably make a case for almost anybody from AEW. Yeah, AJ Ospreay, AJ Omega. AJ, even AJ Okada, if they got Okada to really step it up. AJ Ricochet. There's so many, dude. We could probably name 50 really good matches he could have over here.
These beatings add up. You gotta wonder if Swerve can even. He needs to make a tag right now.
He definitely does, but Strickland's got a lot of experience. He's a former
AJ Hangman.
He's tough as hell.
AJ MJF, dude, that could be just a straight up pay-per-view right there.
Finds himself in the ring on the wrong side of the ring with former AEW World Tag.
AJ Danielson, if Danielson you know, ever comes back.
Two men that expertly know how to cut the ring in half. Future Hall of Famers. As now the lateral press made.
I know we probably already have seen some of these, but I'm talking about with the AEW type of match, and letting them just reach for the stars.
Swerve Strickland fans don't go anywhere. This match will continue on TBS and Max. And even just the way Matthews stalks Swerve Strickland.
I believe if,
AJ Moxley, yeah, if they took the training wheels off and just let him go, absolutely.
the Who's House deal, you know?
You said AJ isn't that good. I don't know who you're looking at. AJ is great,
By Matthew into Swerve's gut.
but that's what I'm saying. If you let him go, he's wrestling in the WWE right now, and so he's wrestling the WWE style. The guy is fantastic. You see glimpses of it here or there, but he's, you know, they're letting him wrestle the WWE style. He's not wrestling the AEW style. If you go back and watch AJ from TNA, you'll see what I'm talking about. The guy's one of the greatest ever. Him having a title has nothing to do with how good he is, though, Phantom. They put titles on people based off of like storylines and who's gonna draw and sell tickets and stuff. WWE is run as a business. They don't put titles on people because they're like really good at wrestling.
Moxley. Straight right, Swerve with a block and then an uppercut. Well, Strickland's coming to life.
If you think of it that way, you're gonna always pass up a lot of really good wrestlers, man, because not all the really good wrestlers end up holding titles.
To the eye. Taking the wind out of Swerve's sails, and Moxley sending Swerve into those steel ring steps.
That was a rough thud. The skull
Trade Seth, oh my goodness. I wish they do one night only. Dude, that should be a pay-per-view that AEW comes up with. Tony Khan should cut a check and they come up with AEW one night only where people can cross over from the WWE and have a one night only match where they're not under contract but they're insured and everything. So if they get injured, like, Tony's gonna pay for it, and he could just get almost anybody he wants. Like, we could see Roman Reigns fight Moxley on like AEW one night only or something, or Roman Reigns versus MJF or something. AEW would go over every match, though. That's true. That's true.
Definitely a good analogy. Now, Ian, you see right here.
Former Ring of Honor people. Oh yeah, that could be cool. That could be cool. Maybe he can only use people who have previously been in Ring of Honor or something, so that you know, I feel like that would make it easier for them to work out a deal. I would love that, dude. That'd be the ultimate. They would get money out of me for sure if they did that.
It's Hobbs doing his best to try and get
Undertaker versus Sting, dude. Oh, that could be like one of the best-selling pay-per-views of the decade if they did that. One night only, and the main event is Sting versus Undertaker. I don't know anybody who's not watching that, and if you're one of them, I don't know what's up with you. Winner needs to be picked out of a hat. Yeah, that'd be a good idea as well. Or just if there's a story behind it, maybe make it make sense for the story. Who's gonna win would make sense in storyline, you know? Because there are people you could make a dream match out of right now who, like, there would be some sort of story behind it about the way it could turn out would be perfect. Maybe just only pick the winners if it would make sense storyline wise. 15 years ago, Taker and Sting, dude, they're both such they both understand the game by now to the point where they would still make a good match out of it. And Sting did not have a disappointing ending here in AEW. He was still, I'd say he was doing more than I thought was necessary. Sting still got it, and Taker just got his hips replaced like 7 years ago or whatever. So the guy is way more athletic than a couple of years there where he was looking like, man, wrap it up. Vin Diesel versus The Rock. We saw Collision versus The Rock on Saturday. We saw who won that.
He is stuck. He's trying to slip his arm free, but Moxley doing a good job of controlling Swerve. Now the full Nelson. He's cinched in that powerful grip of Moxley, Taz.
Yeah, it's tough to get out of a full Nelson. Definitely driving the guy.
We saw AEW versus The Rock on Saturday.
It's gone now. Strickland was smart enough to fight his way out of it.
Swerve with the right hand to Moxley. Leaves him woozy.
Yeah, very close.
Swerve looking for the tag to Samoa Joe. Headbutt. Both men down. Said Tiffany versus Mercedes? I don't think that's dream match status.
Swerve links up with Samoa Joe, and Joe comes in, fist and feet flying. Oh, but it's 2-on-1 again, like a pack, the Young Bucks.
Oh, he said, sit your way down. Yeah, the final boss showed why he's the final boss. Oh my goodness. Matt Jackson kicks out of one of the most heavy-duty pins in the business to Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe up in.
The uppercut, Joe, the back elbow, the enziguri, and now Powerhouse Hobbs to the top. This is not typically his domain, Taz.
Yeah, you got to be careful, work on that balance, but got a frog splash.
Powerhouse Hobbs, the frog splash. Swerve makes the cover. The leg is hooked, but Nicholas and Moxley.
Right now, I would say something like Tony Storm versus Rhea Ripley would probably be a hot one. Tony Storm, Rhea Ripley would probably sell tickets. Gosh. Nia Jax versus Nyla Rose. Let's go. Tony versus Rhea. See, that's what I'm talking about. That would sell tickets, man. Tony Storm versus Rhea Ripley. Sign me up, man. Nyla Rose versus Nia Jax. Do it, you cowards. Do it. Swerve double stomps on the Young Bucks on the outside.
Great job by Strickland. Nana's on the outside. He loves it.
Just 1 week after Swerve, the dramatic leap off the top of the cage, now driving the Bucks down here in Albuquerque.
The bodies are everywhere, Ian.
Never follow an epic sentence up with Albuquerque. Never follow up an epic sentence with here in Albuquerque. Just, no. Cinematic match? I see what you're saying. Maybe start it cinematically and end it in the ring. Maybe something like that. Maybe start it as a cinematic match and then they fight out of the cinematic match into an actual match in front of the fans. It'd be kind of a robbery to not have fans, you know? Yeah, I was gonna say that, WB. I was gonna say Charlotte Flair, but I think Rhea would be the hotter idea right now. Omega versus Gunther. Yes, dude. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they've done that before. I remember. It was Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt, where they fought from the house and then they went to the arena. I remember that. Say hello to your CEO. Heck yeah, we're going to. Hobbs versus Obafemi or Samoa Joe. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, man, if they did a one-night only crossover, Don't even make it Forbidden Door. Just make it a special thing where it's just one night only. The Usos versus the Bucks. Yeah, or the New Day. There you go. Swerve picks up the win. He pinned Nicholas? Or Matt?
Powerhouse Hobbs.
He pinned Nicholas, I think.
Strickland.
Dang, so he didn't even get his revenge because Matt pinned him last time. But he's on his road to the post-match beatdown #1. Here we go. Let's keep track, guys. Let's keep track of how many matches have post-match beatdowns. We kept track last week, and it was every single match. And I'm not exaggerating. Every single match last Dynamite had a post-match beatdown, and even some of the promos had promo beatdowns. So that's 1 for 1. 1 for 1 on post-match beatdowns. Let's see if Tony Khan is still stuck on repeat. Samoa Joe managed by Heyman. Oh my God. Benny, that's a good one. That's a good one right there. Hey, it's ciabatta bread. Our ciabatta bread is back, guys. Wheeler Yuta out of nowhere. Just to get tenderized. Up. Cesario. Claudio is getting slapped up.
Several old Claudio. And now the beatdown begins by Shibata on Castagnoli. And what a welcome sight, what a welcome return.
Oh, low blow by Marina.
Low blow. You want a low blow. That's
He's looking pretty buff, man.
That was nasty.
And I do mean pretty buff. Oh, yeah, it's Willow time.
Here comes Willow. Here she comes, Willow Nightingale. Full head of steam.
Ducks on the incoming clothesline. Takedown with the spear. She might have hurt herself more with that spear than her opponent. She speared her, rolled behind her, got her neck crunched by the... Dude, is this the same exact ending we saw on Dynamite last week?
Kenny Omega on the hop. Here he comes. Omega. A snapdragon for Yuta. Ducks on her knee.
Oh my goodness. I am ready for this. I am ready for this. Yo, WB. Thank you for the bits, man. I am ready for this. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. V-Trigger just smashing the skull of Matt Jackson.
Kenny's not done. Oh wait, Swerve.
Swerve says, hang on. Get the tables.
And now we're going to introduce some lumber into this match. Sorry, not into this match, into the
Since Shafir and Nightingale may fight, they're probably going to be in the Anarchy at the Arena match. They're probably going to fight there on Sunday.
might go down at Double or Nothing this Sunday in the Anarchy in the Arena match.
Oh my God. One Wing Angel through a table? One Wing Table. No, Claudio saved him. Claudio's able to pick up a grown man like he's just a can off the top shelf.
Well, the Death Riders having the backs of the EVPs.
You haven't seen Shafir fight anyone yet? She fought a lot on Dark. You never watched AEW Dark or Dark Elevation? She had one of the most legendary moments of all time on Dark. Yeah, Claudio blocked the super duper. Oh, Claudio versus Sheamus right now would be pretty fun. Oh, dang. Thanks, Samoa Joe. He said the S word. Look at this. Tony Khan's paying for fines right now. He said, whatever. We got to get people hype about this pay-per-view. I'm paying the money. You can say whatever you want. La 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 la. My goodness. That was almost We're almost an hour into the show already.
And their legal counsel, and tonight is a very exciting evening, everybody.
Here we go, backstage with the Hurt Syndicate.
And join the Hurt Syndicate. So how excited are you for this new chapter?
Well, first things first, yes, this is a momentous occasion. The Hurt Syndicate adding a fourth member. But regarding the excitement, I think you should ask Max how excited he is.
Oh, you can ask him, baby. I'm so excited.
There he is.
A brand new suit.
Gold and black suit.
After that little twirl, you gotta give a woo!
Woo!
You like that?
I know I got the titles on the Young Bucks, but this is just my favorite picture of them that I have right now. It's so hard to find good pictures of the Young Bucks for some reason.
You hang here with these people, take care of the legalese, and congratulations, man. I'll see you in a little while.
Absolutely. Let's go, fellas.
Bob? Sheldon? Love that guy. I absolutely love him. You can leave.
Bye-bye.
Why is he so mean to his girl?
You crazy bastard! You did it!
Oh, you did it. And you! It has been a pleasure doing business with you, sir.
Likewise.
Okay. Mark, do you have any hand sanitizer? Oh.
Why is MJF teaming with this comedy lawyer guy? I don't know what the idea behind this is. I would have brought in my own lawyer dude, like a real straight shooter looking guy. I feel like this is MJF's problem. Is like he's serious so much of the time that when he gets comedic, he goes too far. We've seen it before. Remember with the kangaroo kick and the brochachos and the going to the trampoline park. It's like he's so into his character and so serious so much of the time that once he gets a chance to be comedic, he goes way too far. He goes into like the dinner debonair and all that. He goes way too far with the comedic stuff, and it cuts his legs out sometimes from under him. I'll be right back. Here we go. Did Jimmy Johns visit us or no? Let's see. Roxanne has her own McDonald's order? What are you talking about, Eric? What you mean? Did they partner with her or something? What are you talking? Jimmy Johns. Is that you? Up. Okay. Hurt Syndicate. Here we go. It's just one of those like overly long black screens that they do sometimes on AEW. Actually wasn't Jimmy Jones this time. I do remember Celebrity Deathmatch. That probably has a little bit to do with why I even came up with it.
You're in for
We hurt people. We hurt people. Joe Soup, what's up, man? I'm sorry I didn't say what's up to you at first. I think we were in the middle of something. I don't know what it was. Welcome, Joe Soup. One of my favorite names. Joe Soup. What's for dinner tonight, everybody? What's everybody eating on the evening? We are people. All right, here we go.
He was shocked though, Taz. I don't think he believed.
Attention,
Shell TB.
AEW viewing audience. This is an official announcement from the Hart Syndicate. Tonight's a very special night. As you know, you've been following this drama as it's unfolded.
Peppered steak,
we
nice.
Finally got the Almighty to change his position.
What else? Just steak? That sounds like a good dinner to me. Just steak. I haven't had steak in a while, man. I'm kind of craving steak. Domino's stuffed crust. Ooh, dude. That's recommended. I recommend that.
Because Maxwell Jacob Friedman is
better than you think. I know Domino's, they don't have the best track record recently, but that stuffed crust is worthy.
Member of the Hart Syndicate.
Oh, you're having another one of those bowls?
Jacob Friedman, MJF.
J-Rock? Heck yeah.
What a special moment we're witnessing.
Here we go. It's Majef. I think this is going to end up in a match, dude. I think that would help Double or Nothing. The way that I was hoping that this would turn out is that Bobby Lashley keeps denying MJF, and he's like he keeps doing things like trying to give them cars, money, girls, all that. Basically what they did, but I was hoping that when it got to like the final thing right before the pay-per-view, it was like, the only way you're gonna get my respect is fight me, you know. Show me that you hurt people, you know. Like kind of like what they did, but him hurting just some like lowly guys on the fight card was not what I was hoping for. I was hoping he would have to fight Bobby Lashley and earn his respect that way at the pay-per-view.
Gentlemen, I gotta tell you, this reminds me of when I was
steak
a young
cooked with
little
peppers,
lad.
onions,
My
soy
mother
sauce,
sat me
beef,
down,
gravy. Ooh,
and
nice.
She said, son, the most important moment of your life is the day you marry.
Kuhan, no rumors, man. No rumors, no spoilers, no dirt sheets in here, all right, man? Please and thank you. We don't do that in here.
That dumb bitch never joined the Hurt Syndicate.
Papa John's has slipped up. It's so good because of the seasoning, dude. The cheese inside the crust actually tastes like something. That was my main problem with the stuffed crust in the past. Was that the cheese inside the crust doesn't taste like anything.
Albuquerque, New Mexico. Nobody really wants to be here.
Thank you.
But
Thank you, Montel.
To the young phenom.
Domino's decided to actually make the cheese taste like something. Why do I feel like this is a trap? I know, right? I'm hoping it is.
And show respect to the young genius.
I'm hoping it is.
I love you, Montel. Oh my God. I gotta agree with Montel. I mean, it is such a shame that such a monumental moment has to take place in a state that everybody forgets even exists.
They don't even have any decent sports teams here, man.
Do they own one?
I know, they don't have any because nobody cares about Albuquerque. Nobody wants to play here.
Do they have a?
Okay.
I don't think they even have a
We've
team.
had our fun.
Who plays in
Smart
New
Mark
Mexico?
Sterling, please explain all the legalese.
This should be something.
All right, guys, your lawyer and I made sure that this would benefit both parties. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Max sign first, then we're going to have MVP, Shelton, and Bobby sign to make Max an official member of the Hurt Syndicate.
Not one?
LLC.
Dang, they don't have a basketball, baseball, football, nothing?
Past the New Mexico State Bar.
Yes.
Nobody asked you. Let's quiet down, okay? Thank you.
Do they even have like an arena football team?
Your boss when you go to work to that stupid job you hate. Yeah, exactly.
I like that hat, the Hurt Syndicate hat. Didn't Bugs Bunny? He always said Albuquerque. He did. Bugs Bunny is the biggest thing that's happened to them, I guess.
Briefcases, Ian, all sorts of stuff, Sharpies, everything.
Wonder how many red lines there were to that contract before signing.
At least 10,
Right.
maybe 11.
Now,
what's going on?
Yeah, that Syndicate Blair seems to be reassuring.
Shelton signing it.
Hey, Peanut Gallery, just be quiet, okay? Just shut up. You're not making it any better.
Bobby Lashley, the final holdout for the Hurt Syndicate, but ultimately the man.
MVP tells the commentary crew to shut up, and then the very next breath is Excalibur jumping in to try to act like he's doing something on commentary here.
Perhaps some cold feet here.
Yeah, it's kind of.
You got this, Bob. I trust you, baby. You got this.
But it was all in last.
I don't think he's a businessman. He's going to want to read that contract for himself. I can appreciate that.
Shut up! Men are conducting business. Keep your mouth shut while
Bobby's talking to Shelton. He's got the contract in his hand, but he has not signed it yet.
Seems like trying to convince Lashley.
My Uncle Bob. His name is Bob. I said his name is Bob. Yeah, they should, Benny. I would actually love that.
Bring himself to do it.
He signs it's official.
He signs the contract. Bobby signed it.
And Lashley.
Why are they booing?
I love you, Bob! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the greatest moment of my life! You are now looking at the new...
The Sons of Texas.
The men that will challenge Shelton Benjamin, Bobby Lashley. This Sunday at Double or Nothing for the AEW World Tag Team Championship with Sammy Guevara.
Sammy Guevara's here.
Rhodes, the Sons of Texas, Ian.
The Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions has
Sammy Guevara and Dustin Rhodes.
Cut their music, cut it! Let me, look at me! You two must be as stupid as all these people are ugly!
Nice insult.
Listen to me good, you two white trash southern honkies! You have no right interrupting the Hurt Syndicate! Shut your mouth, Max, you stupid son of a bitch!
Oh, he said the B word, guys. Now it's time to cheer.
That's
He said
all you two
the
weekend
applause
freakers
sign went off.
talk. You barely wrestle. You don't have work ethic or grit or even my... Man, let me tell you something, Max.
He forgot what he was going to say.
I hate your guts, and I need you to know that right now. MVP,
Nah, I think he could say the B word. I don't think he'd get fined for the B word.
and I have the
But it is
utmost
literally
respect
AEW's applause sign from the studio audience days.
But I think it's
Every
in your
time they
best
say the B word, they're
interest
like,
as
"This is where you
business
clap, guys. Remember,
to watch for
we're
the
cool."
snake in the grass right there.
I said the thing. This is where you clap.
Sammy Guevara and the Natural Dustin Rhodes are day one guys. 6 years ago at Double or Nothing, we did something special. We changed the wrestling landscape. It was an unforgettable night that you're never going to forget. Now fast forward 6 years later, this Sunday in Phoenix.
It's actually Glendale.
We have an opportunity because we earned that opportunity. We want more gold. We are Ring of Honor champions, undefeated.
So put the titles on the line.
Earned this AEW World Tag Team title match.
So put the titles on the line. Make it title for title.
Shelton,
That would help Ring of Honor out a lot, dude. If the Hurt Syndicate was also Ring of Honor champions, do it. Put the freaking Ring of Honor Tag Championship on the line and put that on the map. Because I like Dustin Rhodes, I like Sammy Guevara, but they're not doing Ring of Honor any favors right now.
I dare ya.
Make it title for title.
Please be careful what you wish for.
Does that sound like a good idea to you guys? I think that would be great.
You can do to me and Sammy that bigger and frankly better monsters have already done. Let's see
You may not know this, but we both been to hell. We both looked at the devil and kicked his teeth in and ripped, teared, and clawed our way out.
Oh, we rip and tear? Oh, we're talking about Doom now.
Around the clock, no off time. Do not think this is going to be a walk.
Oh, I like these guys. I'm not saying that they're bad. I'm just saying, like, the Hurt Syndicate being Ring of Honor tag champions would absolutely put some more eyes on that and make it more like, oh, what?
Fire, with passion, with soul, with heart. Our work ethic.
Probably help their pay-per-view buy rate and stuff, too.
You can't touch it.
Just make it more interesting.
And one more thing. If I were a betting man, I would bet on the day one guys.
With grit as well, yeah. Thank you, Kelly.
In Phoenix.
Man, they're not even gonna make it to the pay-per-view if they think it's in Phoenix. It's in Glendale. Dustin and Sammy are gonna be searching around town trying to find the Hurt Syndicate. They're not even gonna make it to the match. It ain't in Phoenix, it's in Glendale, Arizona. This match ain't happening.
I'm here with the Continental.
The other belt is the Trios title. They're Trios champions and the and tag team champions. He's Trios champions with the Von Erich boys.
Yeah.
What is it?
I'm the Continental Champion.
Hey, it's Okada.
Goes. Speedball, you do not call me out. I call you out. Double or nothing.
Oh, we get to hear the word again. Then. Here we go.
I'm the Continental Champion, and you are not.
It is worth noting that since Speedball has debuted here in AEW, he's not been pinned. Are you at all concerned about that?
This is the first time for everything. Trust me.
Uh-oh. It's coming back.
Trust me.
Oh, he didn't say it. He didn't say it. Yo, they actually, what is it called? Oh, what's that phrase? Oh man, it's what Ryan Johnson tried to do with our expectations. I like how he came back and he said, "Trust me." That was funny. He didn't say the B word. He knew Tony Khan was like, you know what? Take this, Gritty. I see you, Tony. Good job. You got me, man. I got super baited right there. You feel gypped? What's it called? Something expectations. It's like not circumventing. Oh man, I forget what it's called. There's this. I remember it like every day. I'm not trying to think about it, and then every day I am trying to think about it. I don't know what it is. Dang it. Here, I gotta find out now. This is bugging me. Ryan Johnson attempted to do this to expectations. Subvert. That's what it's called. Subvert expectations. Subvert. Yeah, you got me, man. Thanks, Ryan Johnson. Ryan Johnson is backstage with Tony Khan right now, helping him write this episode. He said he's calling me collect. Who's calling me collect? That was pretty cool. You guys like this background? I made this background. I think it looks pretty cool. I switched it from the animated one. I think it looks mighty nice. Oh, I gotta make the layout for Double or Nothing. And I gotta figure out what I'm doing for Saturday night's main event as well. I wonder if I should change it up or maybe leave it like this. Oh, he's calling out someone. Oh, he's calling out a speedball at corny dude. Na, 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 na. Saturday night's main event is coming up, guys. The live stream is already on my YouTube channel here, so make sure you get to that and click notify me, so it will tell you when I go live and all that. And you can already leave a thumbs up on it and everything, so please do that, guys. Let's get ahead of schedule on the support here.
This next bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Man, what a super hype comeback this guy has had.
By Billy Gunn from Nutley, New Jersey.
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna be known as the wrestler in AEW. I'm a wrestler and I know how to wrestle and I have all the tools of a good wrestler. That'll really get me over. Wow. I really like the look of this, though. They found a cool way to set up this stage design.
Anthony Bowen's Taz, since his return, since his reinvention, has been on an incredible hot streak.
Absolutely, he's been focused, he's been locked in. Great guidance, obviously, from Daddy S himself, Billy Gunn. Great friendship between Bowens and Billy, but yes.
It's the 5-tool player. He works at Home Depot.
Absolutely, Billy Gunn knows what it means to be a 5-tool athlete. When you say 5-tool players, I think of Ken Griffey Jr., Willie Mays.
This outfit is weird too. This like superhero looking top. Oh yeah, Shroom Goon. They're trying. They're probably trying.
Show some love for Ricochet.
Richard O'Shea. This match is ending in a no contest or something. Something's gonna happen here where neither of them lose because Tony Khan probably doesn't want to beat Bowens yet because he's just having this like return type of thing, and Ricochet definitely shouldn't be losing to Bowens, so this is gonna be some sort of nonsense finish. Ginyu Force, I see that. I can see that. Old Shawn Michaels outfit. I can see that as well. Did we hit 20 likes yet on YouTube? Did you guys do it? Let's see. 20 likes. Let's check it and see.
Of course, that stretcher match this Sunday.
Make sure you guys click like, all right? Let's get it. Let's get all the likes possible.
Tomorrow night, 8/7 Central on TBS, streaming on Max.
Super easy and it's free, guys. It takes 2 seconds, and it's very helpful. Well, I think it is. I hope it is. Oh, Anthony's sticking out. Hang on. Gotta fix this. The first ever stretcher match.
Wheel it all the way to the ambulance, put the stretcher in the ambulance, and close the door to win. It's a very difficult proposition.
There we go.
Ian. You have to incapacitate your opponent significantly.
Absolutely, and if Ricochet's not careful, even just the distraction of Billy Gunn on the outside, who really wasn't doing anything, Taz, if he takes his eye off the prize in the stretcher match, it's going to be a long night.
Oh, absolutely. Got to deal with Bowens here, though, right now. Bowens looking good.
Richard O'Shea. All right, predictions are open on YouTube, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for them to count. Don't miss out.
He's got to be careful.
Didn't have to do much, and Ricochet ducked. They bit that. That guy's head, you would think it'd have a callus on it by now. Oh, damn. Duck first.
As Billy Gunn, though, Anthony Bowens, he said that it is. There it is. Oh, yeah. Goal to win singles gold in AEW. You have to imagine a victory over a competitor, a highly decorated competitor like Ricochet.
Highly decorated. What is he decorated with? He hasn't won anything. What are you talking about? You talking about in WWE or something? Talking about Lucha Underground? What are you talking about? Highly decorated competitor. All right, predictions are open on both YouTube and Twitch, guys. Get your prediction in now if you'd like for them to count. And also, please leave a like on the YouTube stream, guys. Let's rock it.
To get himself out of the grip of Bowens. Bowens into the ring post and crashing down hard on the apron. Fans don't go anywhere. Action continues live on Dynamite.
Sometimes you just got to lean into what God gave you, and Ricochet doing that with both his athleticism and his hairline, Taz.
Yeah, well, I mean, despite his really bad haircut, which I kind of like, but most people hate it. The thing is, man, Ricochet is a supreme athlete for sure.
Now.
The thing is, like, Ricochet, he's keeping his eye on Billy Gunn. Billy's not really doing much, but Ricochet's got to just stay focused, in my opinion, on Anthony.
Even if he diverts his attention for a millisecond in a match as dangerous as the stretcher match, Excalibur, it's going to be Mark Briscoe's match to win.
Yeah, and it's the type of match. I mean, Ricochet, he's a very accomplished athlete. We talked about his accolades, the heights that he's reached, but I think it's a match. The stretcher match coming up this Sunday is the type of thing that plays specifically into Mark Briscoe's skill set.
Absolutely, the violence, the depths Mark Briscoe's willing to go, especially as this issue heats up.
Predictions are open, guys. You have about maybe 10 seconds left on Twitch, I think.
Ricochet goes into Double or Nothing this Sunday with a lack of momentum, heavily.
And we've seen that. Scissor his nose. He sure did. And the nasal hairs there. We've seen that, Taz. I mean, just any deviation from the norm for Ricochet is a problem that's amplified.
People are just cheating their heads off, man. Cheaters. I'm seeing a bunch of cheaters all over the place on Twitch tonight. You little cheaters, I see you. Derek Cheaters. Is this the who can use the scissors match? Yes. 21 likes, let's go. Thank you, Radio. I know you helped it out. Oh, it closed? Okay. Maybe next time.
6-7 feet in the air there.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Decorated how? The first person to ever like debut and lose the match they debuted in.
In a ring all over the world, Excalibur. You know how good of an athlete this guy is.
Yeah, that's the thing. Ricochet, he's been plying his trade
it's a
professionally
great
decades, and he
accomplishment you got there.
It's just really a testament to the modern training.
75% of YouTube believes that Ricochet is going to win this match.
Yeah, people,
I think this is going to have some sort of nonsense finish. Tony found a way to save both of these guys from taking a real loss, I'll tell you that.
Especially in the high risk, high intensity style.
Maybe I'll be surprised, just like the Okada thing.
Raining some right hands into the head of Anthony Bowens.
Let's see if Tony Khan can surprise me twice.
Forgiving on your body, you know, and it's like the thing is when you see athletes like Bowens and you see athletes like Ricochet apply their training, you know, you got to respect it. It's very difficult and very dangerous.
Absolutely.
Cha. Hey, we saw that guy, by the way, Shroom. Man, they had a great, crazy cool mashup that he did, and it made the show level up. It was so good.
We are just 4 days away from Double or Nothing. We are 4 days away from the stretcher match between Mark Briscoe and Ricochet. But Ricochet contending with the 5-tool player Anthony Bowens. Here tonight, Bowens has been on an incredible run since his return to action, since he broke out as a singles competitor here. And I think Ricochet presenting the toughest test yet for Bowens, Taz.
Yeah, fair point for sure. Oh, nice duck by Ricochet. You don't know where Bowens is, and there he is. Kick to the gut, onto the mush.
And the intensity Bowens can bring on display.
Famous, sir.
Bowens.
4 days away, WB.
As Bowens showing off his strength.
Bowens is showing and shows no signs of slowing. That's it. You lose. Good day, sir. No, you kick out.
Hey, you know, if I'm Briscoe right now, watch this, knowing I got to go in a stretcher match, man, with Ricochet.
What do you guys think of this background? Do you like the animated one better or this one?
Just like you witnessed right there. Any advantage helps.
I created this one and I really like the vibrance. It just looks like it pops. Like if I was just cruising through the internet and I saw that, I'd be like, oh, let me find out. You know, I feel like I would click on this more than just the normal animated Dynamite background. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like it or no? Let me know, guys. I do this to give you guys a hype spot to be at. So let me know what you think of it. Take you guys' opinions into account when I create stuff. Vice City vibes, yeah, I see that. I see that. The cover!
That acceleration we're seeing from Anthony Bowens, Taz, that I think
That guy looks more modern and better than the other. Looks good. Looks hot.
That shows the heart and the fortitude right there of Ricochet kicking out. Nice counter.
Ricochet finds his feet. That's the nimbleness. That's the agility of Ricochet. Great extension on the kick. Bowens goes down.
Thank you for the input. Matches Pando. Yeah, I always try to make Pando match the layout. Also the mic. Could have made the mic a little more pink today, but I don't know. I thought a pink mic wouldn't look as hype as the light purple. I went with light purple.
Ricochet unsteady. Looking to get to his feet.
Oh my goodness. Mollywop sends Ricochet to the outside, of course. He rolls to the outside, can't be pinned. You see what I'm saying? Tony is like the... It's like when you hear Dave Meltzer making excuses for like the rating numbers. It's like Tony Khan is the master of like figuring out how to make it look like, oh, he could have lost, he could have won. It's like no match, like hardly any match has like the outcome that you couldn't deny either guy could have won. That's it. There you go. See, stabbed him with the scissors in the face. I told you.
It was definitely highway robbery at its blatant best right there by Ricochet. But he goes into double nothing against Briscoe in that structure match. What momentum.
All Elite Wrestling where nobody ever wins a match for real. That's like somebody winning a slam dunk contest because they missed a dunk, but like the ball bounced and went in the hoop, so they technically win the whole dunk contest because they're the only one who actually the ball went in.
Yeah, the first ever stretcher match in all Elite Wrestling. Mark Briscoe.
And that's his way of making everybody look like they could have won the dunk contest. One guy won because the ball bounced in technically. Everybody just did everything they know how to do and didn't win it the right way. Always ending weird. That's a cool one. I'm not talking trash, but I'm saying like you see what I see, guys. It's like you're not allowed to win for real against anybody who they're trying to use at all. And it's like Tony Khan remembers that he's trying to use people just by booking them. He's like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be using this guy. Oh my goodness. Mark Briscoe off the top through the stretcher. Look out. Ricochet jumps out of the way. Okay. Stretcher match. This is probably a shout out to Sabu, man. We just watched a really good Sabu stretcher match the other day, and Tony Khan adding this to the fight card. I would not be surprised if this is a shout out to Sabu. Yeah, Joe Soup. I see that too. And that might be part of the issue of why it's so tough for him to give either of them a real loss, is that he's trying to use two guys who probably would be better in a tag team right now. What did I say? Willow and Marina are part of the Anarchy in the Arena match. Oh, you tried the chicken nuggets, Kelly? How are they? Did you get the Fire Ranch? Nah, Strange. I haven't seen the last 3 episodes of Stephanie's Places. We gotta catch up. Or I gotta catch up, I guess. Somebody's gonna get hit with a cactus. I hope so. Reina Isis. Reina Isis?
In a TBS Championship Open Challenge, Reina Isis, she has been absolutely
Reina Isis.
fire, both down in her native Mexico and in Ring of Honor, and she is a one-of-a-kind athlete.
Absolutely, there's not quite anybody like Reina Isis, and she will bring the fire tomorrow night in Collision when she meets the TBS champion ahead of Double or Nothing.
Okay, Reina
Could be a
Isis.
trap match for Mercedes Moné tomorrow night on Collision. Reina Isis answering the open challenge for the TBS Championship against Mercedes Moné.
Okay.
Coming up next on Dynamite Live, right here on TBS.
Jeff's taller. How much gold do you want on your jacket? Oh, Taylor. Who? Yeah, that little 30 seconds is supposed to make us hype about that match. Like, they just don't get it, do they? Like, they don't understand that we don't know who that is. We still don't know who that is, and we based off of your track record, feel like we're never going to see her again. So who cares, right? Like, what are you doing, man? We don't know who that is. Most of us don't know who that is. There's probably somebody, okay? There's somebody who knows who that is, okay? But I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the rest of the entire audience. We don't know who that is. That 30 seconds showed us doing moves that we've seen everybody do, even Samoa Joe. So her high-flying moves don't look impressive. She looks like everybody else. She feels like everybody else. You gave us 30 seconds, and every time you do this, the person shows up for one match, and then they disappear for months. Why is that a selling point? It's not, you know? It's not a selling point. You have to make them into something. The 30-second little promo, when we've already seen every move under the sun tonight, doesn't mean anything. It's like, we've seen Gordon Ramsay cooking earlier, and then they show a guy working at McDonald's. Like, okay, yeah. They show a guy who's like a burger chef for McDonald's. Like, yeah, okay, I see you cooking those burgers. Am I supposed to be impressed with this McDonald's burger chef that you're trying to present as like a good cook? It's not working. I just saw Gordon Ramsay chop everything up and present why the flavors are going to work, and just hit me with gourmet type of presentation and knowledge of why these flavors meld well, and it just looks delicious. And then you show me a chef doing maybe half of that, half as well, and I'm supposed to be like, oh my god, I can't wait for Reina Isis. And on top of that, the last 10 times you showed me that burger chef, he disappeared for 4 months afterwards. I'm so excited, I can't hide it. You got the Fire Ranch. Give the nuggets 6 out of 10. They taste fine. More like popcorn chicken. Oh, so was it like dry then? You're watching Gordon Ramsay's new show, Gordon Ramsay's Secret Service. Is it an actual cooking show, or is it him going out? Because I remember there was a Gordon Ramsay show, James, where he actually would go around the world and meet people and talk to them about like drug use and stuff. It was a really cool show he did. That it really wasn't about cooking. It was more about like his brushes with drugs and talking to people about the dangers of it, and just reconciling what people go through. And that show was really fresh. I forget what it was called though. I'd like to work for Gordon from a business side. Heck yeah, man.
Look what we have here, a contract in my email for your
Hey, it's Stokely Go Away. Here we go.
Live on pay-per-view this
with the
Sunday.
FTR.
And here's the thing. We could sign this through Adobe Acrobat, but when you look to my left, when you look to my right, you see 2 men. You see 2 men who respect and honor the tradition of professional wrestling. You see the greatest tag team alive today,
Was it Without Borders? Is that what it was called?
We're gonna do something special. Because
I don't know, J-Rock.
Daniel Garcia, they want to look you in the eyes before they sign this contract. They want to make sure that this is something that you really want to do. And you can even bring along your buddy, Daddy Magic. Yeah. Oh, thank you. You're so kind. You can even bring along Daddy Magic. So everyone will have the distinct privilege and honor of seeing Nigel McGuinness sign the last.
Why did he hand him a lozenge like as quick as possible? He should have like searched his pockets for it. They should have let that linger for the comedy for a second and then handed him the lozenge.
Well, the contract to be signed tomorrow night on Collision 8/7.
They're just so like scared, man. They're so scared to like try to let anything linger.
We have already heard from the male finalists in the Owen Hart Foundation tournament.
Oh, it's live. Okay.
To hear from the ladies.
It's Rini.
Now keep in mind that these women want to beat the ever-loving crap out of each other, so I will do my best to keep things in order out here. That being said,
What are you gonna do?
hitting hater there is.
Legato, what's up, man?
Former AEW
Let's go, Max. He's the best wrestler alive. I know the cadence of it. Legato knows.
Unenviable position of being between Jamie Hayter and the CEO Mercedes Moné, the finalist.
Here we go. Jamie Hayter. She's got lose face already, man. Uh-oh. She already has lose face and the pay-per-view isn't for like 4 days. Uh-oh.
Will they be challenging Mina Shirakawa?
Those are great questions that we will find out the answers to. The calm collectiveness.
Does not look excited at all.
Now please welcome the CEO, TBS champion, Mercedes.
She should be solving mysteries.
As you can hear just by the reaction of the
CEO. CEO.
Cannot argue with the results.
Here we go.
Defeated in singles competition since her AEW campaign began.
Man, she's the CEO for a reason.
Do the dance. Okay, I like this outfit. She looks like a Sonic stage. It looks like I'm playing Sonic the Hedgehog all over her body. Stephanie versus Jordan is already better.
Leveling the playing field, but now these women
Boy, I would say maybe yes, because it feels like either one of them could win, but I don't know if it'll be. It'll probably be a better match too.
I think it's how they honestly feel. I think they're both extremely confident. You don't get to the level of these two.
She's gonna run really fast to win. She should have ran to the ring. Thank you guys for being here tonight, by the way. Thanks for being part of the stream.
Well, Jamie, I'm going to start with you because last time we tried to do
See if we can get a little bit of support on the stream, guys. We definitely hit the bit goal, but we haven't had one tip, no super chats, no new memberships, and no subscribers, guys. If you like what I do here, please consider supporting it, guys. A membership is only 99 cents. 99 cents, guys. Become a member on YouTube. You get the badges. You get the badge next to your name. You get all the emotes, and your name turns a different color in the chat. And you're supporting me, helping me to be able to pay the bills, you know? These streams are not free, man. I'm paying money by the second just to do this. Internet, electricity.
It doesn't matter whether I'm on top of that proverbial mountain or deep.
So please consider hooking it up, guys. Thank you to everybody who's already helped with the bits, though. I really appreciate that. At least we've hit one goal thus far.
I will fight again and again and again because that's just who I am. I'm not an obnoxious CEO. I didn't have people running around after me doing my dirty work, and I don't walk around here like I'm the best thing since sliced bread.
Oh, you know who could return? Camille could come back, right? I think that would be pretty hype.
I don't have it like you have.
Not the most hype thing, but that could be a good thing they could do at the pay-per-view. Camille could come back and smash Mercedes.
Every single person sat out here tonight, everybody
to give Jamie an unexpected win.
Into just that.
Shroom Coon.
This means more to me than it does you, and we both know that. It really, yeah, we do. This isn't about a title shot anymore. Not to me. It's more than that. This is about not being forgotten.
I feel that.
When that bell rings, the confetti falls, and the cup is lifted, and if it ain't me doing it, then what the hell does that mean for Jamie Hayter? Was she even good enough? Should she have even come back? What's her
Oh,
fight?
you know
What's her
what?
why?
Hang on. I
What's
just
her
thought of something
reason?
even better.
Is anybody even gonna care?
Brett Baker comes back and costs Jamie Hayter. That would make it so Jamie Hayter, you know, to do the Tony Khan special where she could have won, but oh no, this happened. Have Brett Baker come back, smash Jamie Hayter behind the ref's back. Mercedes moves on to the World Championship versus Toni Storm at All In, and then you get a 2-for-1 deal because you get Jamie Hayter versus Brett Baker, the match we never got, the blow off, and you get Brett Baker back in the mix.
Here in AEW.
Get to bake up some bread at All In. Now that's a good one. That's what I'm talking about.
Worried?
Carlos, yeah, maybe after she loses to Brett Baker, then maybe she gets repackaged or something. Oh, you said Athena?
You think you have
Yeah, maybe some
figured
Athena.
out, but you don't. Because I am more than just a champion. I'm a revolution.
Oh, I thought she was going to say she's a revolutionary. I was about to call Seth Rollins.
And I'm not looking past you. I'm looking
Oh, oops, I didn't pay out the prediction. 67% of people thought Ricochet would win
You see,
on
I always
YouTube.
get what I want, and my destiny is my reality. And my reality is that I'm going to head to
Ricochet had 100% on Twitch, so Twitch won that one.
Women's World Champion. Jamie, you want to sit here and throw shade at
A Baker
my
hater.
success and what I've done here in AEW?
Baker hater.
I am the greatest TBS champion of all time. 360 days.
I would love that Shroom Goon, but I swear they got rid of the 90-day no-compete clauses. I thought they were found unconstitutional or something. I don't know. I thought they got rid of those, but I think they still exist somehow. So I don't think either of them could show up.
Jamie, at Double or Nothing, I'm going to show you
Good
what I
idea,
call
Benny.
myself,
Thank you.
the CEO.
I thought it was good. Thank you,
Because
man.
it's more than just about winning for me. It's about leaving my legacy.
Legato said the Arnold
So,
the
Jamie,
Arnold message.
I want you to bring your best. I want you to be the best. I want you to be the fighter that you say that you are. Because Double or Nothing is not going to be where your story begins, but more like where your chapter finally ends.
Some cool camera work here for this promo.
Have you noticed something a little bit different about Mercedes?
I have too. She's missing a title.
She's looking a little bit lighter, if you will. Something's missing, but I can't quite put my finger on it.
It's really slow, yeah. Neither of them are very good on the mic, Josu, but I do like the presentation.
I remember because I watched. I think that was your destiny. And I think your destiny is to lose everything.
Oh, smasher! Oh my god! Yo, that punch was a fantastic punch. Mercedes with the super sock, the sonic sock. Oh my goodness, you saw that? I told you, she looks like a Sonic stage and she was in super fast motion right there. Holy moly. The match is at the pay-per-view, Strange. Not yet. It's on Sunday. Oh my goodness, Haterade. Wow. Okay, this was hard hitting. I like this. It's Tony Storm. Uh-oh, it's time to get timeless. Oh, they're going straight into the next match. Tony's like, okay. We did enough. The women got their stuff. Let's hurry up. Hurry up. You're taking too much time. It's time to get black and white, guys. I wore my jersey for this. Main event, roar. Good idea for this. Jamie has a new woman take down Mercedes after the match. A new woman, Javon? A new woman. Who would be hype enough to make that happen, though? Alright, we're gonna stay in black and white until the match starts. Let's get Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter got the 1-up before the pay-per-view, so she's most likely losing. This is how dogs see. Don't dogs? I don't think they're colorblind. I just think that I think they're colorblind in a way where they don't see reds and greens or something. It's something like that, right? I think they still see colors, but they don't see all of them. Something like that. I don't remember. Maybe you're right. Return of Brett Baker. That's what I was saying. Addie Carver. I don't know what that means, but welcome. So the main event is Mina versus Julia Hart. Wow. Dude, the matches tonight were not very great, were they? Was there a post-match beatdown after Ricochet and Anthony Bowens? He just stabbed him and won and like ran off, right? I don't think there was any post-match beatdown there. There was like an in-match beatdown because he used a weapon. Oh, there was? You just thought of the women. Camille comes back. That's where we started, Shroomgoon. That was the first idea. Was Camille coming back. Oh, Briscoe. Yeah, you're right. Briscoe put him on the stretcher and all that. You're right. Yeah. Okay. Dang, I even tried to give Tony Khan the benefit of the doubt. This guy is stuck in like booking limbo, dude. He's you know what he's stuck in? He's stuck in that the Doctor Strange where Doctor Strange keeps coming to Dormammu. He's like, Dormammu, I've come to bargain. That's Tony Khan. He just keeps touching down. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Spiked in the head. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Spiked in the chest. Dormammu, evaporated. That's Tony Khan right now, dude. He's just stuck in a never-ending loop of booking. Dormammu?
Welcome back to AEW Dynamite. We are live here.
Floyd, you know what I'm talking about. Tell me when I'm telling lies. This guy's stuck in booking purgatory in a loop of never-ending post-match beatdowns as like how he tells the story of people having problems with each other. It can't be you stole my girlfriend, you one-upped me somehow, you did anything. It can't be anything but you beat me up. Now I'm mad at you.
From Tokyo, Japan,
Mina. I gotta get another picture of Mina, though. We gotta get a more provocative picture of her, because that's all she's trying to be about. So we gotta make sure we represent her correctly.
in recorded history to reverse the big package of timeless Toni Storm.
There we go.
Yes, and it's nice to see you boys.
The color's back.
The New Mexico. It's a lovely time. Don't like to talk about last week.
Yeah, we talked about that too, Strange. I think maybe you missed like half the conversation or something. You're telling us exactly what we talked about. So it's like great minds think alike, Strange. Coming up with some good stuff that we definitely covered.
Listen, I've still got the biggest package. I don't want to hear another word about it.
Do I like your idea? What was your idea? You retracted the message. I can't even read it anymore.
Sunday is huge, tremendous. The AEW Women's World Championship is on the line.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Vaughn.
That's actually Mr. Riccaboni.
Oh, hello, Riccaboni.
Oh, hello, Riccaboni.
Oh, yes, handsome boy.
Here we go. Where's her friends at? Oh, she's all by herself. By the way, Toni Storm's not in the match. She's on commentary, but I have her on the layout because, you know, she's probably going to be the one of the more interesting parts of this. And a pug versus my pit bull. Oh my goodness.
This Sunday, but she cannot afford to look past this woman, Julia Hart, a former TBS champion.
Absolutely, Julia, very dangerous. I'm sure Mina's aware of that. This should be a hell of a matchup. I'm really glad that you're here, Toni.
A woman that's not on TV. But that's the thing, Benny. I don't like that idea because it would just be like, who cares? They haven't made anybody matter, so it would be a deflating moment. I'm trying to think of something that would be hype, that would breathe some life into the women's division and make things even more exciting. While at its core, your idea would be what's probably best for everybody, it just wouldn't be exciting. It wouldn't be. The crowd would just sit there like, oh, it's Deonna Purrazzo, or it's Taya Valkyrie, or it's Red Velvet, you know, like that. None of that would actually like cause a cool reaction or create a moment on a pay-per-view that people would want to run back to and see again, you know. So while I respect your idea, it's just not quite what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something that would ignite and start making things hype, you know. Spooky Jules. I don't think we have to put a prediction on this one at all. We're going to forego the predictions on this one. Pacers are staying close to the Knicks. Nice. Oh, that's already started. Wow.
And Ms. Storm, having been in the ring with both of these women, is there one particular, Mina Shirakawa or Julia Hart, that you give the advantage to?
I mean, Mina Shirakawa, she's on a little quite.
Mina Shirakawa.
Definitely. I mean, it was.
She did pretty well last week, beating the champ.
I don't want to bring up the big pack.
And here you go again.
You see, Toni Storm has a notepad. She's taking notes.
Julia hammering Mina across the shoulder blades, going for that sliding lariat. Mina.
And that high energy, that contrast to the darkness of Julia Hart.
Mina, she heard the footsteps, and now baiting in. Julia Hart hammers down on the knee, the overhand chop. Shirakawa. Now,
it's her turn.
Yeah, I think so. She's showing her balance.
Steals the dog biscuit. Did you already eat the dinner, Strange? What was it? Pork, fritters? Is that what you said? A pork fritter, a biscuit, something like that? Something that I never had.
That's quite all right. Ms. Storm, that is your prerogative as Mina Shirakawa stringing together a series of offense, drop kick to the knee.
The champion setting the table, but that's a new one.
Yet again, someone has also pissed in my seat because it's so bloody hot here in Albuquerque.
Yes, that happens here.
But luckily, I've left my dog in the car.
Oh my goodness! The inside figure
Left your dog in the car. Oh no!
Watch out for that this Sunday.
Yes, she's not getting no.
Wait a second, Mina coming over to talk.
Let's retweet the tweet. Everybody, all together now. Retweet that tweet, guys. Let's go.
Turning her back. That's not smart by
Pork
Mina.
fritters. I got it right. Yay.
Her eyes, Mina was fixated on the champion. And now Julia Hart with the advantage. Mina Shirakawa has a
I got it right.
climb here tonight live on
Got a mountain to climb tonight on Dynamite. This guy Excalibur is a nut. A hot dog, Kelly. Oh my goodness. Jamie just gave the best emotional promo of her career. Yeah, and Eric, that's kind of sad to think of because it really wasn't the best promo. It was maybe her best, but really wasn't the. I like the beating afterwards though. I'll be right back.
Some palm reading with some members of the crowd. I believe you spoke to the fecundity of some of the people here in Albuquerque. But,
yes, I'm a clairvoyant.
Have you read your own palm? What is the prediction for this Sunday?
I mean, it's fairly obvious. It doesn't take a clairvoyant to know that I'm just going to be such an overwhelming success, and I will just peak and peak and peak again.
Cover here for the great suplex. 2.
Julia right there. She had a strong cover, Tony. She did. Julia did have a strong cover, but, you know, Mina's tough. And you know this. She's a tough athlete.
2 tough slop tarts, slopping it out for all to enjoy. I love it.
Look at Mina looking for the ropes here. The crowd trying to get the #1 contender back in this.
Hey, come on, Mina. I've got champagne on ice over here.
Mina Shirakawa fighting her way to her feet past some of that champagne down here as Julia Hart, though, cutting off the momentum of Shirakawa.
The champagne is on ice, and so is Wendy Richter's career.
Wow.
Stiff back elbow. Stiff city. The elbow wasn't bad either.
Yeah. And Toni Storm looking relaxed as the cover. 2.
Well, of course I'm relaxed.
You've got Luther there
I'm
fanning
here with
you.
my boys. I'm having a lovely time.
It's great to have you here. Appreciate the compliment. Thank you.
Oh, I mean, whatever you're doing with your skin, keep it up. So radiant, zestful.
It's the foliage. I think he does that foliage stuff.
So much better
That's
than
foliage.
Mr.
Yeah, that too.
Where is that bastard anyway, that Mr. Siobhan?
Trying to figure out.
Oh, wait a second. Mina, 2, reversing. Julia Hart, and now
Pugly Bazzers. Pugly.
hold by Hart, but the body lock has not cinched in by Julia.
I'm surprised Julia's not doing that because that would be so important.
Oh, Kelly, I was sad earlier, man, because I hit a joke that I think you would have loved, but I don't think you didn't hear it. It was one of my finest off the top moments. Because Will Ospreay came out, and it was him and Hangman Page. It was him and Hangman Page, and Will Ospreay said, "I brought a couple beers," and so they gave him the beers, and I was like, "What brand do you think it is?" And people came up with a couple of them, and like right away, I was like, "I know what it is. It's Bruvweiser." Bruvweiser. And I was like, "Oh man, that's a Kelly right there." And then you didn't hear it. A Bruvweiser. Yeah. I was like, it's over. That's a Kelly right there. Oh my. Timeless, gritty. I'm excited to find out what you thought about AEW. We're gonna see.
Oh, she sure does, but it will not be happening to me, I'll tell you what.
Stick around, man. The review is coming.
Oh, wait a second. Here comes Shirakawa as she got reversed there by Julia Hart. The up kick sent Mina into the corner.
That one hurt. I liked it. A Bruvweiser. I was like, yeah, if you can do better than that, I'll definitely welcome it, but I think I got you. And then Shroomgood said Bruv Light. I was like, okay, that's a good one. Bruv Light.
Now Hart's got to capitalize.
Oh, and what happened to that new
And it was perfect because the Bruv Light was kind of a derivative of the original Bruvweiser, just like in real life, so it worked. So we got Bruvweiser and Bruv Light, but if you could think of a different beer that might be better than that Will Ospreay would come out with, I'd love to hear it. Bruv. Oh my God! Oh no! Dude, she might have actually cracked a vertebrae with that. You saw that? A sling blade, and it just sucked so bad. It cracked Julia's back. Oh no. Samuel Adams Page. Ooh, I like that. I like that. I like that.
Backheel trip by Julia Hart. Mina, she was looking for that glamorous driver, but instead Julia counters it.
I like that.
Now Julia, repeated boots to the midsection. Julia favors that swan diving moonsault.
How about a Modelo? A Modelo, like Elo? Elo, bruv? A Modelo? Julia's getting snapped up in this match. Man, I hope Julia's gonna be okay, man. She's looking hurt. Ouch. Modelo. With an apostrophe before the Elo.
That's a good idea.
Able to kick out, and now Mina the rolling elbow. Julia maybe out on her feet. The back fist.
This is a slaughterhouse, man. This ain't even a match.
I'm not gonna lie, I love it when she starts throwing them fists around.
Mina Shirakawa could be looking for that glamorous drive.
End it. In the match. Throw the dang towel.
She's got Julia vertical. No, Julia. Julia's counter again. Behind the roll up. Mina kicking out. Wow. Mina. Whoa, watch that. Transitions the pin. The capture. And the win for Shirakawa.
Mina Shirakawa.
Yeah, that's tight. Yeah, it's tough to kick out of that. What a match these two ladies have.
They still end it with a roll up. Wow. They still end this match with a roll up. The girl who's facing the world champion they still give her a little roll up against Julia Hart. Like Julia Hart's that good that you got to do like a sneaky win. And there's a post-match beatdown. What do you know? Oh my goodness, man. Dormammu? Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Wait. Oh, it's Sky Blue. I was like, who's this? Tony grabs Sky Blue and hits her with a suplex. Dormammu! I've come to bargain. Oh! Back fist.
And now the champion, the #1 contender, the women that will meet this Sunday.
Where's Mariah May at, man? She would make this actually a really cool ending right now. Mariah May. Oh no, she picked up the title. Mina, no. Now they're fighting over it. Tug of war. Dragon screw cracks the leg of Tony Storm. Wait a minute. Oh, she's gonna hit her with the Dormammu. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's strange nose. Oh God. That looked like it hurt. So wait, is Mina a heel? Why is she doing all this? just because you've seen people do it, like you've seen this be the way that you go into a pay-per-view, so you gotta do it. This makes no sense. Look at Luther. Eto Mame. Oh man, I just see amateur hour stuff happening here. It's not that this episode was bad. It's just I feel like I'm watching what like any of us would do if we were a millionaire right now. Like it doesn't feel like it has that nuance and seasoning of know-how. It feels very surface level.
Joe made a promise that
yeah, we got the Young Bucks.
Gonna get their hands on us. Well, it's the end of the night and nothing's
We're
happened.
gonna post promo beatdown. Look, we're gonna even get a post promo beatdown right here.
Good luck, guys. This
Okay, the Young Bucks are leaving,
in the arena,
but they're not. Here we go. Post promo beatdown. Here we go. Samoa Joe with a garbage can. Oh my God! Ouch. And Powerhouse Hobbs. We even got a post promo beatdown, guys. Here it goes.
Moxley, Claudio, Yuta, and Willow. Willow with the trash can led by Marina Shafir. This is all breaking down. And months of frustration.
How is it breaking down? What are you talking about? Excalibur, you can't just say things. It's not breaking down. There was nothing happening. How's it breaking down? Just say things. Just say things you've heard happen in wrestling, and it fits because I'm a commentator and I said it. So now it's good, right? No. What's breaking down? Nothing's breaking down. There is a bunch of people fighting out of nowhere. That's not breaking down. It's like saying a fireworks show is breaking down when fireworks start going off. It's not. There's just fireworks going off. This is a fight. The fight's out. You know, you could say something like that. Nothing's breaking down.
And we are trying to get a hold of things here inside the ring. It's Kenny Omega and Nicholas Jackson.
It's chaos. Oh, they're playing the Dynamite song. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness.
They consider Kenny Omega not just founding fathers of AEW, not just EVP, but family. They're the men.
Pandemonium.
Started Kenny Omega when he was at his lowest point, when he was suffering from that diverticulitis. And here's a preview of the revenge that will be started. Oh goodness! And Omega's got Jackson. And look at this.
He's got a chain around his neck. Punched him in the throat? Fight forever. Break it down. Floyd knows what a breakdown is like. Every word in the dictionary you can find. This is flabbergasting. This is a surplus of savagery.
Swerve and Moxley battling right in front of our announce desk. Oh no, inside the ring. Setting it up. EVP trigger, Excalibur. The EVP trigger inside the ring. Kenny Omega laid low by his former friends as Claudio and Hobbs.
Is it still breaking down, Excalibur? I wish I could fight Excalibur in the ring, man. Me versus Excalibur at Double or Nothing. If he wins, I'll never talk about him again. But if I win, he has to commentate 50% less. I would absolutely have a great match with him. Did MJF sign the contract? He did. He did, Jamal. He did. But it seemed like there was something more to it. I don't know. But it got interrupted by Sammy Guevara and them, and they just really, I don't know. We're seeing a crushing of the clavicles. Excalibur's trying to use every word in the dictionary. You're so right, dude. He's crushing his clavicle. His cervical F4 is being separated by incredible amount of momentum from the patella. His patella's protruding. There's Gabe Kidd with the case to the back of Samoa Joe that knocks him all the way out. Gabe Kidd. His mitochondria are firing on all cylinders. The mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell. His branched chain amino acids are kicking in.
And the EVPs, we saw earlier Omega, Strickland, Samoa Joe, they wanted those tables out, Excalibur.
I love it. Riccaboni is really good, though. I like Riccaboni. Riccaboni is money, and he actually sounds like he feels real emotions. Excalibur sounds like he's like a robot trying to pretend he feels emotions. Oh my god, he punched him, oh my god, he punched him! And then somebody goes through a table and he's like, the table is broken! The Ginkgo biloba. Gabe wasn't on the graphics? Oh, he wasn't?
We got Strickland laid out on the table now. Omega.
Even Prince Nana's getting choked out by Yuta.
Even Prince Nana's getting choked out. The Ginkgo biloba.
Up to the top and Omega and Swerve driven through the tables by the EVPs. You gotta wonder the midsection of Kenny Omega.
All right, they stuck around for this. I like that they went over for this.
After that diverticulitis after he had inches of his intestine removed, punished by the Young Bucks, two men he considered brothers, ahead of Double or Nothing this Sunday.
See, is this how you would talk about it? Inches of his intestines removed, and he went through the table. Wouldn't you be like actually concerned if you felt emotions? Excalibur is some sort of weird emotionless being. I'd be like, his intestines, he almost died because of this. He almost died. His intestines, and they went straight through his midsection. Is he okay? Are we even gonna have a pay-per-view? Like I'd be taking breaths and be worried and be upset and be like actually thinking that he might have killed one of the greatest wrestlers on the planet. Not, it's unbelievable. He's through the table. Oh my god, diverticulitis. It's like, come on, man. Come on, man. The Micro Machines guy is the most emotional dude of all time. Like, come on, man. Excalibur. Come on. Or just lay out for a second, just lay out. Don't say anything. Let Riccaboni say something. Let Taz say something. Don't have to be all over it. Just don't say anything. You could do that, What's the saying? It's better to be thought a fool than open your mouth and prove them right, or something like that. Like, how about you just don't say anything for a second? The silence could be golden, right? The silence could speak volumes. Maybe just don't say anything. The guy is just a tragedy, man. About to switch to the Knicks game. Take that Brooklyn jersey off. What? Come on. I like this jersey. Come on. All right. So, if you guys watched this episode of AEW Dynamite tonight, this is the 21st of May 2025. I would call it the go home show for Double or Nothing, because Collision, they do an okay job on Collision, but it's normally not the spot where you're gonna get that like I gotta buy the pay-per-view moment. Normally the I gotta buy the pay-per-view moment is Dynamite. So I'm grading this as if it's the go home show for sure. I hope you guys will do the same. So let's have a little chat. A grapple chat. All right, let me boot this up real quick because I have something I have to do here. Let me go here. Here we go. Okay. Gotta get to the right spot. Okay, so if you watched this episode... Oh, I'm already signed in. Here. There we go. If you watch this episode of Dynamite, I want to know what score you guys would give it out of 10. Now, keep in mind, it's from 1 to 10. The higher the score, the better. But the highest score that I'm going to take tonight would be at 8.4 out of 10. That's the highest. Okay? That's if it was just the bee's knees and the most incredible go-home show possible, all right? 7.0 is going to be the lowest score I would take because it was not a horrible show or anything like that. 7.0 is the floor. So 7.0 is the lowest, 8.4 is the highest, and anywhere between 7.0 and 8.4 is your golden oyster ratio or something. So I'd like to know what score you guys would give it. And keep in mind, if you would like to call in, you can call in. Here's the number, 605-313-9687. 605-313-9687. That's the number you call. And the code is 708-2159, hashtag or pound, whichever one you got there. And you have until the end of this song to give me your score in the chat if you don't want to call in. La, la, la. Let's find out. What score would you guys give it? There you have it. If you guys call in, please don't do anything ridiculous because I will get you. You will be excommunicated if you do anything weird. Just call in and tell me what your score is, why you gave it that score, maybe what your favorite part of the show is, maybe why you what could have happened to give you a better score, what you wish would have happened, or just why it was great and what you liked about the show. Any of these things. I would like to know why you gave it the score you're giving it and how it could have been better or how it was great. Let's go. Blue skies all over Brooklyn. All right, let's go. Let's find out. I see Joe Soup with a 7.4. Can you guys hear the background music? I hope so. 7.4. Thank you, Joe Soup. We also have Donovan with an 8.4. Donovan with the good old faithful on the score. I got you. Thank you, Donovan. Floyd says 7.2. I can respect that, especially for a go home show. I could feel that. Thank you, Floyd. And Benny says 7.5. Benny. What that name Benny is that from an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? Benny. Was that the name of the taxi driver from Total Recall? Benny! Screw you, Benny! Is that his name? I don't know. I forgot. Is his name Benny? I hope it is now. Benny, you're cool though. Not screw you, but you know, that movie is epic. I just like the jersey, and I got this jersey for $30, and it's a really nice quality, so I just really like it. Is that his name? Benny? Okay, I was right. Okay. Were y'all in the playoffs? I don't know, man. I'm not following basketball like that, but they're not in anymore if they were. All right, so here we go. Shroomgoon says 7.3. Thank you, Shroomgoon. I got you. J-Rock says 7.64. Thank you, J-Rock. I think I'm with you on that. I think I'm about to go right about that. Maybe a little lower. Thank you, J-Rock. Kelly says 7.78. Oh, okay. 7.78. Thank you, Kelly. Ringmaster says 7.2. Thank you, Ringmaster. 7.2. Strange says 7.5. 7.5. Thank you, Strange. What is 7.75 to... How many threes is this? 3, 3, 3, 3. Oh, and radio, you get a what's up for phrasing it in the form of a question. My Jeopardy brother, radio. Thank you, man. Thank you for your score. Jay Montez says 7.5. Okay, Jay Montez, thank you. Thank you for these scores, guys. Mary says 7.8. 5. How many fives? 5, 5, 5, 5. Okay, you made it easy. You gave me 5 fives. Thank you, Mary. The pug rolled like a sausage. Pandemonium. Throwback jersey, like with the throwback Nike. Man, you know what's up. I'll be back. Uh-oh, wait a minute. You hit me with the reversal? You hit me with the Arnold on top of the Benny? Benny's making a epic movie sandwich over here. Or a wrap. It wouldn't be a sandwich. I guess it'd be a wrap. Alright, that's everyone's scores. Alright. It's my turn. Unless somebody wants to call in right now. If you want to call in, guys, 605. I'm not going to share your phone number or anything. People will be able to hear you, but I'm not going to say your name or share your number or anything. So if you're scared about me doing something weird to you guys, I've been streaming online for, 10 years now? I'm not going to risk my integrity to do something weird to you or your phone number, guys. Don't worry. I got you covered. I'm not anybody. I'm not a weirdo. I'm a weirdo, but not in the way that's gonna we're all weirdos, but I'm not the weirdo that's gonna do anything weird with your info, if that makes sense. So call in. You phrased it in the form of a question. Jay Montez, you did? Oh, you did. Oh, Jay Montez, you get a what's up. Thank you, man. All right, you guys got 30 seconds to call in, and then I'm gonna give you guys my score. Pizza Dude's got 30 seconds. I really appreciate it. Now's the time to leave a like on the YouTube stream as well, guys. This is your last chance. Please take advantage of it. We will be live for Double or Nothing. The stream is already on YouTube on my main channel right now, on Gritty Urban Saga on my YouTube channel. So please get to it, click notify me on it, and already give it a thumbs up. Please do it, guys. I'm trying to break out of the spot they have me on YouTube. It's like they don't recommend me to anybody, basically. I hardly ever see new people in the chat. It's like, you can tell it's tough to find my stuff. And I feel like I put together a quality experience, as quality as I can. So please help me out, guys. I need your help. Call in with an impression of Peter Griffin. Alright, that's it. There you go. Alright, I'm disconnected. It's over. Alright, so my score is going to be a 7.5. I think they had the idea of how to pull this off, because you know the pay-per-view is going to be very heavily wrestle-centric. That's it. It's going to be wrestling. Okay? And they don't try to hide that too much, but I feel like today's assignment from Tony Khan was to make people care about the matches, and that's why we were more heavily into the promos tonight. Did you notice that? I noticed that. Tonight was very wrestling light, promo heavy, character heavy, word heavy. They did a lot of that tonight. And I don't have a problem with that, but what I do have a problem with is what they used their wrestling on tonight. They used their wrestling on things that just really didn't add to anything involved. Once again, they're stuck in this weird Dormammu loop where they gotta have post-match beatdowns. You have to do it every single match. You have to give everybody a way out. Nobody can get legitimately beat before the pay-per-view. None of that. You have to do these things, and it's so by the books that I don't feel like they made me care about any match on the pay-per-view any more than I already did. Like, what was supposed to make me want to order this pay-per-view more than I already wanted it? The ending? They went over the ending to do the Anarchy in the Arena type of stuff. And it's like, if that's what you want, you already know you want that. Like, there's no story to that. How do I put this? It's like showing me a Pepsi bottle for 11 minutes to get me to want to order Pepsi at your restaurant. That doesn't make me want to order Pepsi. I know what Pepsi looks like. I know what it tastes like. Showing me a Pepsi bottle for 10 extra minutes is not going to make me order Pepsi at your restaurant. You know, if you want to see Anarchy in the Arena, showing me 10 extra minutes of your show of them doing that nonsense doesn't intrigue me. Who was thinking, you know what, I might not order Double or Nothing, and then that 10 minutes really was like, oh, you said Anarchy in the Arena. I thought you said, what's another word that starts with A that could be something like that? I thought you said Angels in the Arena. I thought we were going to have a Bible study or something. Like, who in their right mind was not going to order this pay-per-view and now is going to? What did you do tonight that made me want to order the pay-per-view? Go-home shows should be the spot where you give that last push to make people like, yo, I have to watch this. Who is now having to watch this because of what you did tonight? Nothing went across the line. Nothing developed into a brand new situation where you have to see how it turns out. Nothing has that quality to it tonight. So I'm going to go 7.5 because I still enjoyed the show. I still found it fun. It was a fun episode of Dynamite. I'm not going to say that it was a bad episode of Dynamite, but it's like, I always grade your go-home shows tighter and harder. If this was a average, just in the middle of nowhere episode of Dynamite, I'd probably give this a 7.75. I'd probably give this a passing score and be like, yeah, you should watch this episode of Dynamite. But in terms of, this is the show that's supposed to sell me a $50 pay-per-view, you messed up. You did not change the game. You didn't upgrade the value proposition to where I find more value today than I did last week when The Rock pushed them off TV during Collision or whatever. I don't care about this pay-per-view more right now than I did before this episode went on the TV tonight, which tells me that your efforts to create a good go-home show faltered. You did not hit the right notes. But it still was good. It just wasn't great, and it wasn't recommendable in that case. I would if I went to work tomorrow, let's say I had a job where, you know, you stand around the water cooler and people are like, yo, what happened? Hey, what you up to? Oh man, did you see Dynamite last night? They're like, nah, should I watch it? I'd be like, you should check out on YouTube, you should check out this and this. You know, I'd tell them to just watch it, because then if I tell them, yeah, you should watch all of Dynamite, I would, next time they won't even ask me. It'll just be like, that's my reputation on the line. If I tell them, yeah, watch all 2 hours of Dynamite, it's going to make you so happy you're going to want to buy the pay-per-view. No, it would not. It absolutely would not. So I'm going 7.5. Fun episode. I had a lot of fun hanging out with you guys for it. If you guys weren't here, I'd probably give it a lower score than that, honestly. I'd probably go like 7.4 or 3, something. But overall, I'm just as excited about Double or Nothing. I'm still going to watch it. I'm still going to cover it. I'm not saying that AEW sucks. Like, a lot of people take criticism as like, you hate it and you probably shouldn't watch it or whatever. No, dude, no. It ain't that. It's that I know they're capable of better than this. And I know that if they would have come a little bit more correct tonight, we could have had something special. It was okay. I'm going 7.5. All right, so let's add all these scores together. That's my review. And all these together equal 98.5278883, which is everyone's scores added together. So thank you guys for your scores. And now we're going to divide that by how many scores we got, and that's going to give us our average score. If our average is above a 7.75, then they get a full point for tonight's Dynamite. If it's below a 7.75, they might get a half a point or no point based on how far below it is. So let's do the math. Everyone's favorite part is the math. Everyone loves the math. 78.5278883 divided by how many scores? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 scores. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 scores, I believe. Let's count them one more time to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 scores. Okay, so 98.5278883 divided by 13 equals 7.5790683307692231. My goodness, that's a very long number. It's a very long number to say they got half a point. They got half a point. I like it. I like it for the maze. Let's give them the half a point. Jamal, thank you for liking and subscribing, man. Thank you very much. Half a point. They're doing just enough, man. I feel like they're doing just enough. There you go, 2.5. Man, Dynamite's doing just enough to keep their head above water. I feel like they need to really step it up. Man, it's slightly disappointing to see them this far down, man. Especially when TNA is doing, I would say they're doing less. They're doing less. They're working a little less hard, but it's like they're working smarter with what they have. They're not trying to reinvent the wheel as much. They're doing things that are fun. They're putting together a show that start to finish is very watchable, and it leaves you with that that hook that makes you want to come back and see what happens next. And I feel like they're trying too hard with Dynamite. They're trying too hard, but not hard enough in the right places. You know what I mean? It's like if you're trying to brighten up your bathroom by like putting in a black bathtub and a black toilet and a black sink. It's like you're not gonna brighten up your bathroom, dude. Your washroom is not brightening up by reinventing the way a toilet looks or something. You should probably be just doing the right thing, man. Bring some bleach and get to scrubbing, you know. Just do the thing that's always made a bathroom look brighter and nicer and cleaner. Like, you're trying too hard to like reinvent a wheel that's already been proven to work as a round object. You're making a square wheel and trying to push it and be like, look, it still rolls. It's like, yeah, it still rolls, but you're putting in so much more effort than is necessary, man. Just let it roll and then make the tire look cool on its way down the hill. Don't try to reinvent the whole entire wheel, and then on top of that, have a post-match beatdown on every turn. Every single time you turn your square tire, you have a post-match beatdown. We turned it once. Oh, time for someone to run in and beat somebody up. Like, what are you doing, man? Just please understand. There's what, 100 years of wrestling by this time. Like, you can just find out what works and what doesn't, and just plug in your expertise and your own ideas to switch it up and make it more fun here or there. Don't try to reinvent the entire equation and then make it super repetitive on top of that. Michael, what's up, man? Thank you. Welcome. So there you guys have it. They got a half a point. This is a watchable episode of Dynamite, but not the finest example of a go-home show. And definitely could have used a bit of rethinking here or there, and a bit of somebody to step in and be like, didn't we just do a post-match beatdown? Thank you so much, everybody on YouTube. It's time for you to teleport. All right, teleport to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. That is where this stream is going to continue. All right, that's where we're at. That's where we're going to be at. And that's where we are going to continue to fight the good fight. I look forward to seeing you guys there. Click the link, twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. It's right there. Get on over here and hang out with us, guys. Please be here tomorrow as well, because on Twitch we're doing my weekly gaming and entertainment talk show where I show off the newest game trailers, movie trailers, behind the scenes, making up footage, exclusive content. It's basically like a mini E3. Oh my goodness. I forgot how loud that is. I forgot how loud that was. Robert Stone, thank you, man. Thank you for the bits. It's like a mini E3 that I do every Thursday, guys, where I show off all the newest trailers and all that stuff. So get on over there. Come on, hang out with us. Twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. It's in the chat right there. Click that link, subscribe, follow. Get ready. Oh, spray. Oh, spray. Elevated. Oh, we're elevated. So Robert baited. Robert Stone says, check this out. Crack open a Brubweiser. Brubweiser. Yo, Quake, you should definitely come over to the Twitch channel, man. Robert baited. We're so Robert baited. Robert Stone, thank you for the bits, man. Welcome to the stream. Get on over here. Get it, get it, get it. You're going to love what we're doing, I'll tell you that, Mr. Quake. Yeah, Thursday, tomorrow. It's going to be awesome, guys. Please be here. You don't got Twitch, just Discord? You don't have to have Twitch. You just click that link and it'll put you straight into there. You don't have to have an account. You don't have to sign up for anything. You can just straight up watch. And then if you want to talk in the chat, then you just create an account. It's free. Get on over here, man. Thank you, Robert Stone. Thank you so much for chipping in. It's been a cool night for bits, but everything else has been very quiet. Very quiet. I would love to see a member pop up on YouTube here, man. A membership. It's only 99 cents to become a member on YouTube. You get a badge next to your name that levels up over time. So every month that you're a member, it starts to level up. You get new badges. You get every emote that I have uploaded to YouTube. So you get to use the different emotes in the chat, like Dudley Bazzers. And then on top of that, your name shows up a different color in the chat. So you get to stand out. Whenever I look at the chat, I get to see your name pop up like super bright in comparison to the gray names that I see all over the place. So I'm going to see your message a little bit easier. And then on top of that, that 99 cents for the membership goes towards helping me to pay the bills and keep this stream rocking and rolling. So if you appreciate the stream, guys, please consider becoming a member on YouTube. I feel like 99 cents that's the lowest I can set it, by the way. I set it as low as possible so everybody could be a member. I don't care about the money that much, you know. I just want to make enough to pay the bills and keep the stream going, guys. I'm not trying to gouge or anything. But 99 cents, guys. Become a member. I will see you guys here on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. And everybody who's already on Twitch right now, stick around, because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.